Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Mini Luxury. Here are 10 of the most expensive celebrity wedding dresses. Number 10, Jessica Biel, $100,000. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel have an enviable relationship, and her wedding dress costs $100,000. This may seem like pocket change to them, but to us it's a large down payment on a house. Jessica was unconventional when she chose to wear a pink gown designed by Giambattista Valli Haute Couture, refusing to abide by the rules of society. Biel found herself serenaded by Timberlake as she walked down the aisle, and who wouldn't attempt this sort of stunt when they looked this stunning? The private Italian wedding will go down in history, as well as the sensationally expensive dress she wore on her big day. Number 9, Petra Clisestone, $140,000. Petra married James Stunt in a $140,000 wedding gown that sparkled in a way we've never seen before. It was the traditional white color of usual wedding dresses, and the strapless design was created by Vera Wang. She tied the knot in Italy after pulling up in a vintage Rolls Royce at Odescalchi Castle. Their castle venue was epic, and it was just as stunning as her dress, with views looking out onto Lake Bracciano. She looked gorgeous, and we can all agree when we say we wish we could have attended this iconic marriage. Number 8, Catherine Zeta-Jones, $140,000. Catherine Zeta-Jones married Michael Douglas back in November 2000 in this custom-made gown. The Christian Lacroix gown was covered in beads, and each one was individually by hand, helping us understand the price tag. It's the epitome of traditional, with its long train and classic white color, not to mention the 10-carat diamond ring she sported on her finger. They were married in New York City's Piazza Hotel, complete with a Welsh choir to help them celebrate in style. This is one dress we'll never stop loving, as we wish we had the luxury of affording such a beautiful gown. Number 7, Elizabeth Taylor, $188,000. Elizabeth Taylor married Conrad Hilton in her $188,000 dress, but she had been married 8 different times. The gown was designed by Helen Rose in a typical 1950s style, complete with lace and ivory satin. This was her first marriage when she was only 18 years old. This only lasted a year before finally divorcing and moving on to the next husband fairly quickly, as she remarried in 1952. When the wedding was over, she sold her dress at auction, finalizing the end of her and Mr. Hilton forever. Number 6, Marie Chantal Miller, $225,000. Marie Chantal Miller married the Crown Prince of Greece, Pavlos, in a $225,000 wedding dress. They were married in London at the Greek Orthodox Church, and it was an event to remember. Her gown was covered in pearls and designed by none other than Valentino himself. Her lace train was to die for, and the completion of the dress only required the abilities of 25 seamstresses. She was married back in 1995, but the dress is timeless. In its elaborate structure and first smile, it was able to put on her face. Number 5, Mariah Carey, $250,000. Mariah Carey was supposed to marry James Packer, the son of billionaire media tycoon, but their engagement was called off. Packer gifted her a $50 million inconvenience settlement after calling off the wedding, which is why it was acceptable for her to burn the wedding gown in her music video. She was supposed to be married in the custom Valentino gown on the coast of Bora Bora, but instead it ended up as ash. Might seem like a waste of money, but when you consider her feelings towards him after the split, it was totally worth it. Number 4, Amal Clooney, $380,000. Amal Al-Muddin married George Clooney, and this dress was designed by Oscar de la Renta and consisted of white lace and an off-the-shoulder design. The dress was the last one he designed before he passed, increasing its iconic nature and desirability. The couple was married in Italy at the Canal Grande luxury resort with the help of several of their celebrity friends. The wedding was epic, and so is this dress, as we continue to gush over how perfect it would be on us during our big day. Number 3, Kate Middleton, $400,000. Kate Middleton married Prince William in this wedding gown, and it was world-changing to say the least. The dress was designed by Sarah Burton and consisted of a 9-foot-long train. The entire gown was covered in lace from head to toe, with a multitude of handcrafted flowers to layer the bodice of the dress. A little-known fact is the dress actually had a small blue ribbon sewed on the inside to give Kate something blue on her wedding day. Number 2, Kim Kardashian, $500,000. Kim Kardashian is not known to be subtle, and the same thinking applied to her wedding day when she wore this wedding dress. She married Kanye West in the gown designed by Riccardo Tisci in a mermaid style with long lace sleeves. They were married in Florence, Italy, with a ton of big-name artists to fill their reception with live music, including John Legend and Lana Del Rey. It was a night to remember and a dress that Kardashian fans will never forget. Number 1, Victoria Swarovski, $1 million. The most expensive dress of them all is worn by Victoria Swarovski, the heir to the fortune amassed by the Swarovski Crystal Company. She married Werner Merz back in 2017, and her $1 million dress was a showstopper. It was designed by Michael Sinsko and contained 500,000 crystals across the entirety of the gown. It weighed roughly 100 pounds, and the celebration lasted 3 whole days to thoroughly wear out the guests. The dress is magnificent, and we don't feel worthy enough to rest our eyes on its beauty, despite loving the way it shimmers in the light of her smile. But this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.